Today is World Literacy Day, and it's a day to address global illiteracy. And joining me is Mei Ling and Kelly, co-founders of Family Entourage, to tell us how each day we should be addressing illiteracy. How are you two doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Well, you know what? It's been a long time since I've seen you two, and I know a lot's changed. Let's tell people about what the Family Entourage is.
Sure.
Yeah, so Kelly and I met a couple years ago, and we started Family Entourage because the most important entourage is your family. So what we do is we interview celebrities, talk to them about family, parenting, lifestyle, and then we couple it with our favorite brands, activities, events that bring the family together.
Yeah, and the great thing is that you go out and find this and you share with other people, as you just said, and this topic definitely needs to be shared, not just on one day, but every day, especially for families who have children who are struggling with literacy. Am I right?
Absolutely. And that's one of the things, we're in the throes of this right now with our kids. And it's really kindergarten from when you're beginning to learn all the way through high school, because some of the proficiency levels in the older ages and even into college, there's a lot that are able to just kind of get by.
So, all right. So tell us some things that you are sharing with our viewers on this.
Well, one of the things I'm so excited about, Brad, is Osmo has this new reading adventure series that's hands-on reading, right? We so often think of reading as just flipping the pages, but Osmo has this app where kids can use this crystal wand and point to the pages of the book. It also has automated speech recognition. So the kids are going to read along and read the pages, and the app is going to correct them in a game-like way. So it's so fun. My kids beg to play this. So again, I'm not asking them, hey, go sit down and read a book for 4 hours. They're asking me, can I read and play this game? They're helping the characters in the game solve different puzzles and things. And what's great about it too is that it's curated to each child's skill level. So if there's something that they need to work on, more of the phonics blends or sight words, it's going to help them do that as well. So I can have the game and my kindergartner can play it, or my third grader can play it. And what's great too is Osmo is working with LeVar Burton to really reduce that literacy gap. They've also worked alongside educators to develop it. So anything that you see in this game is what they're going to be also learning inside the classroom, or if you're doing homeschooling, it's going to go along those standards as well.
Wow, that's pretty neat. What else do you have?
Okay, so one of the things that's really fun is people love learning about real people, inspiring. And so one of the things that we adore is Little People, Big Dreams. These books have been curated with world leaders, everyone from Mother Teresa. I got Albert Einstein here. We've got sports figures like Pele, Charles Dickens. And what it does is you're able to read and get inspired by their journeys. Not all of them were perfect, as we know, and that's the part that's so great. So my kids get super excited to go through and see, how did Michael Jordan become Michael Jordan? But it's done in a really easy way for them to read through it, and then also be inspired by this leader, J.R.R. Tolkien. Find out, about the people that have created so much of the amazing art that we have. And Little People, Big Dreams also has a bunch of free resources online. This is great because there's coloring sheets and there's other worksheets. There's questions and answers. If your kids want to know more, now they're even more curious to learn because they're reading on their own. This helps you kind of have conversation starters and actually helps lead that conversation rather than leaving you left in the dark and quickly Googling some of these world leaders.
Yeah, and Mei Ling, we talk about, of course, sitting with the kids and reading and finding those books and finding those materials that you all can sit and do a family project or even just read a book and talk about.
Well, Brad, yes, when you are at home, it's great to sit at home, but my family's on the go. So how do we take advantage of being in the car or being at a restaurant or sitting at the soccer field waiting for brother to get done? We love Usborne and Kane Miller books. They have so many great wipe clean books so they can practice their grammar and punctuation. We have a rule in our car, even though we have a video monitor in our car. If the car is going, the only time you get to watch a video is if the car ride is as long as that video. So we have the backs of our car seats are filled with books. So they're going to take some of these fun books and pop open the lift flaps and look at them. And so then they're learning and reading, and they might not, my daughter may not be able to read on her own yet, but she's developing that love for it. And then again, they're taking advantage of that time that they would just be sitting in front of a movie and reading instead.
Yeah, and
but to your point, Brad, the idea of creating a cozy environment or somewhere where kids know this is my reading spot. I feel comfortable here. Mom, Dad, come crawl in that space with me. We love Wonder and Wise because they have such a unique way. We've got a teepee. You've got your campfire. You can have little, loofs or different things that you can sit on and create a space. Climb up in your bed, get in a sleeping bag, wherever you feel comfortable. You feel like you can use your imagination and kind of go into the wilderness or go into a creek or riverbed or, whatever. Books can take you anywhere. So kind of have your space reflect that. And Wonder and Wise does a great job for the whole family to kind of sit around and be able to go and escape with a book.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is so great to have, especially on a day like this, to bring awareness to those who need the help of reading or even just with your family. It's so great. Tell them where they can find out more information.
Yeah, if you want any more ideas, head to familyentourage.com.
Perfect. Thank you, ladies, for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Brad.